Hey guys, welcome to our latest playthrough. We're going to be looking at the Escapists, which is a pretty new game that's now in early access on Steam. And
hmm
I think we first became aware of this during Gamescom, really. Uh,
Yeah.
it was one of the featured games during Microsoft's Xbox conference, and we had the opportunity to take a look at the game. So that's what we're doing.
hmm
We haven't really done anything like this before. Obviously, all our stuff before has been played. You can go, Nelson. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Um, yeah, we haven't done anything like this before, so this is going to kind of be like a first look. It's the first time checking it out.
hmm
We did a bit of a mock run yesterday, and this game's pretty confusing. So we decided to kind of take a step back and um, maybe do it so that we can have a bit more of an informed playthrough,
Yeah.
guys.
I mean, I've had a bit of a playthrough, and I've actually kind of learnt a little bit about the game. Not everything, of course, not even slightly, and some of that will become apparent soon. There's only one prison available at the moment, but apparently they're going to have more, and there's going to be a sort of create your own prison system, which sounds interesting.
Yeah, so as you can guess, the objective is to escape from prison. You're like a convict, basically,
hmm
who's, well, and the objective is to escape. And there's lots of different ways you can do that. And this is obviously an introduction to it. It's quite interesting because they've got different people from the gaming industry as the wardens
Yep.
of the prison. And it's random.
It's randomised, yeah.
So I think Pat Garrett doesn't he run VG 24/7?
Something like that. I can't remember. You can check it out. Unfortunately, when you start the game, they basically throw you into the thing.
Yeah, he runs
Completely.
VG 24/7. Yesterday
Okay.
we had when we played yesterday, we had Jim Sterling, who's of course formerly from Destructoid and is now from The Escapist.
hmm So anyway, WASD to move, and you've got left click to interact with things and right click to do interactions as well. Right click will show you the stats of the person you click on, what they're equipped with. You can give them stuff, which will increase their opinion.
Yeah, the opinion's quite important because it's basically how they feel about you, and the worse they feel about you, the more.
But the more
hostile.
likely they'll start fights with you
Yeah.
and stuff. And
Oh, we got crafting note already.
yeah, but it's 25. So we've got our money up here, we've got our health, basically whether the guards are aware of us, and our fatigue, which is lowered by doing a bunch of different things.
Yeah, so I think
But it was-
generally when you get to about 50%, that's where the guards kind of start taking notice, and maybe you might start following you around a little bit.
Yeah, although it does tend to rise pretty quickly if you do something a bit kind of...
Yeah, like if you go to punch a guard in the face.
So we've got these quests as well that we can take.
Yeah, so there's lots of different types of quests. Like this is one where you just kind of got to distract the guards at a certain time. So this will be done pretty soon because breakfast is right after the morning roll call. So we'll say that. You got other ones where you got to try and get an item back from the guard, or you've got to beat up another prisoner. Pretty standard stuff.
Alright. One thing I did learn yesterday, if you say no to a quest, it will redistribute the quest to someone else eventually.
Yeah.
But it lowers their opinion by
Okay.
10.
So I guess you can give them something to make them feel a bit better about you.
Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press space to switch to attack mode. Punch this guy. Let's upset everyone. I'm going to run away now.
Yeah, running away is like one of the best things you can do. It sounds very cowardly, but if you run away, the guards have a much better opinion of you.
Oh, what? Apparently he's... Even though he lost aggro, he apparently didn't lose
You're
aggro.
still like 91% when you were back in there.
What was I?
Yeah.
91%'s fine. It's as long as the guy who saw me do it didn't see me do it. But apparently he was still stood there.
But yeah, so basically during the day, there's a set day. Like right now, it's the time for us to go to work. There's 3 different jobs you can have. This is like the most menial job, I guess.
Yeah.
And by doing the jobs, you'll earn money. And obviously, like when you get the better jobs, you need better intelligence to do those, and then you can earn more money. So that's obviously a pretty good thing.
Alright. For this, I'm using the hotkeys and stuff. Just
See,
to
this
kind
is
of
like
click things
here you
around.
can pick up some guard uniform, I think this is where you can
can.
kind of wash it, and you can run back to your cell with it on. Because I think that was the kind of quote unquote glitch here. Because if you pick up crafting items and then you try to leave the area, there's like that door sensor, so like a little green light, and then they'll basically send you to the infirmary because you've done something nasty.
Well, no, because you're supposed to put stuff down, which I didn't
Exactly.
actually realise how you do that, and now I know, which is basically you have to select it and just right click.
But I presume that if you put the guard outfit on, that's different.
No, not at all.
Have you tried it?
It's red, right? Anything that red means it's contraband.
Yeah, but if
so
you're wearing it,
it will still put me in. I
yeah,
think.
because people were saying that that's what you can do. You can. It doesn't instantly do it.
We could try it
Well,
as a test.
Not really going to be that much difference as long as you've done your job quota.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep one of them.
No, trust me. This is something else I want to do first. Just set up for tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
I'll grab this one. So
get a few
you're
tips
saying
and
if I put
tricks.
it on, you're saying.
Yeah. Switch it out for your current.
Where's my profile? Oh, not working. Oh, what? That's changed. They had hotkeys the other day, which were like J, V, and C,
So that's changed in a day.
and now they're numbers.
I guess that makes more sense because it's going in line with the system down the right. Right. Give it a go. So you got to run back to your cell quickly. And then when you get in the cell, you can take it off and store it.
Well, I could have done that. I could have just taken it off outside. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they would seem
It's
to
only
take
the
it off.
sensors. Shit. 7. That's made it so much more awkward now. That's literally changed overnight. Unless I did something to change it. Oh, whoops.
Did you just pick up the desk?
Yes, you can pick up the desk. The problem with this, though, is if we store the illegal item in there, they can actually shake us down. So, like, we just missed it now, but they tell us 2 people they're going to go look at.
Yeah, and that was the whole thing. Like, if you start storing more items, I think they get more suspicious, don't they? Something like there's more chance that you'll get found.
No, it's only if you keep green stuff, it's fine. If you keep red stuff, that's a problem.
That's what I was saying.
But it's random whether or not they check on
Oh,
them.
okay.
It's nothing to do with how many you have or anything like that. Or at least as far as I'm aware.
So there's like the 3 stats you can get better. So that you got like speed and strength, which you can work out to get better.
Yep, so strength governs how hard you hit. Speed governs how fast you hit. And then there's intellect as well, which is for crafting things. You need a certain intellect level to be able to craft a certain item or whatever.
And getting jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah, the jobs have different quotas for what you need. So it's like 50 for woodworking.
It's like 70 for metal, wasn't it, or something else?
Yeah, it was 70 for metal. So basically, obviously, I'm doing this, I'm getting 1 strength point per thing. This is so annoying that P's changed. So I've got 35 strength, which sounds not terrible.
But when you look at other prisoners, it's quite...
So like, let's look at Hans here. He's got 51, and that's quite low. Noah has 72. So in an open fight, he'd kick the shit out of us.
Yeah, and like you start pretty low, obviously, because that's the way it should be. Gotta work
Well,
towards
yeah.
to get stuff. But the funny thing is that like there's a whole system in there. Like you've got the people that give you quests. You've got people you can buy stuff off and trade with. And you can spend quite a lot of time just doing that. Like,
Well, you have to.
yeah,
I mean, for the most part.
spending a lot of time trading with people and going through other people's desks in their rooms, and that's nothing really to do with the actual objective of escaping. Like, it's just really laying down the groundwork, and you can spend as long as you want doing that.
Aye. I mean, like there's a craft note over there. The crafting notes, for example, just give you access to this 3-panel crafting.
I mean, you don't need them. They're just helpful.
You don't need them. They tell you, so you can look up what the recipe is through here if you found it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's pretty wise if you have some kind of crafting guide on the side that can help you get certain things.
Yeah,
but like,
although it's sometimes kind of interesting to kind of work them out.
yeah, Also, you can craft your own items just by doing really simple things. Like you can steal. Well, you cannot necessarily steal. You can take knives and forks from the canteen, and you can then create shivs out of them just by whacking a wall with them.
Alright, and everyone sells different loot randomly as well. Although we're going to try and steal some stuff in a bit, I suppose. So, the limit of how long you have to spend in each of these bits is kind of nondescript.
Yeah,
As
basically,
long as
like
you've kind of attended, it's fine.
as long as the percentage doesn't get too high, you're all good. So like right now, after we finish dinner, we can just walk off and kind of do our own thing, and no one's really going to get too bothered about it.
Mm-hmm.
Although apparently they are
do
getting
to some
bothered.
degree. To some degree, they will.
It's if they see you, isn't it? Like
If they see you, and if you're like
doing something
you can,
suspicious.
yeah, I mean, like 29% score. Probably alright. The cameras also can spot you as well. Oh, we're being told to work out. And everyone else is using the treadmills. I guess we're using this then.
We had some funny thing yesterday where we were on a treadmill and someone else came and used the same treadmill.
Yeah, that.
Quite sure how that works.
They do it the same with the workout things as well. Barbells, I suppose.
Yeah, by working out, you also get the fatigue meter, which is going up, and you can kind of get that back by sitting down, resting, or sleeping, eating, that kind of thing.
And showers, which is often the easier one to do.
Yeah, just kind of running around in there.
And just stand still, really.
But it's like, there are interesting. So in the shower, you can see in the corners there's little grates, and from what I understand, you can like put in fake grates and stuff like that, and start digging holes underneath, and.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's where the crafting kind of comes in terms of you need to start building.
Well, there are rudimentary tools you can use to do that, but they're not so efficient.
Yeah. For example, you can use a plastic spoon to start digging through the concrete. If you
I
really
did
want to.
dig a hole out of my cell, but it literally dug down to the ground below, and you have to then dig every single tile beyond that to get out.
Yeah, it's probably not best.
And if a guard spots that, then you're obviously fucked.
It's probably the best to not try and do that from yourself.
Yeah.
There's other
so-
places, for example, like the metalworking place is like a decent one to do it. As long as you can build something to hide the hole you're building. Oh,
I wasn't in there. Didn't see anything. We got a lighter. Something we can actually do with that.
you can like build quite interesting things. Like you can build some flaming chocolate, which apparently is a good thing to give people if you want to get their opinion up.
Mm-hmm.
A cup is one of the things you need for that, I think.
I think so.
They're like,
I'm just going to raid
is it
everyone
like
for
cup
anything
lighter and
good.
chocolate or something?
I have no idea off the top of my head. Oh, there's another cup though. It's unfortunate stuff doesn't stack.
Did you figure out if you can use the medicine or not?
No, I think it's just literally for a certain recipe.
You've got your max items already.
Damn it, so I do. I could have dropped something off in there though and switched it out with something else. I think I can do something with this and...
How is a lighter not like something that's not seen as contraband?
That's not that. What's this? Oh, bollocks. So confusing now, there's no hotkey for that. 6 more intellect. Okay. So, I guess we want to read for a bit then.
Yep, it's good to study up.
I think speed's probably the least important
Yeah,
from
although
what I've seen.
I think people were saying it's helpful later on if you're like trying to dodge bullets and stuff like that.
Does it actually increase your movement speed? I don't know if it does though.
Well, I guess if you're in a fight, it's that kind of thing where like it helps you attack faster, but I'm guessing it might help your evasion too.
I see.
And like I'm guessing when you're in a gunfight, it doesn't really. It's more like just like a normal thing where you're attacking someone with a weapon. It's like more RPG as opposed to did they hit or miss. Not that we've got that far yet, so we wouldn't really have a clue. But...
No, it does take a while to actually kind of figure things out. I mean, for the most part, you've got to kind of like study the prison, study the guards' layouts, know how they patrol, where they don't necessarily go.
Yeah, because from what I understand, there are so many different ways you can try and escape. Like, it's pretty ridiculous.
I'm just going to hold off here a second. Okay, now I got a roll call. try and piss someone off. Ah. I did that on purpose, by the way, because I was trying to get the... Oh, no, leave me alone. Don't do anything.
Yeah, this is not going to go well for you.
Oh, bucks. Lost a bit of strength for that. I don't know how much now. That's not terrible. No, I don't really want to do that. No. No. Damn it. Why does everyone want to beat people up? I'm too weak for that. So now we're told to go to bed. Which we can now do some interesting things. Potentially. First I can do this, hopefully. This won't actually do anything for us, I don't think.
It's molten plastic.
Yep. So right. My plan is, at the moment, we start to get these illegal items, we want to hide them somewhere. So, what we'll do is pick the desk up. And then we'll start working on this vent.
I hope no one notices. Like that.
No! Don't do it! Leave me alone!
You should sleep. Yeah, sleep.
Well, that somehow worked, because I was healing faster than he...
It's coming back.
Jesus. Leave me alone.
Do you want to... Can you make that knife... Like, can you shift the knife or something and make it stronger?
No, you can make a better cutting tool though, but we haven't got the components for it.
Ah, screwdrivers. I heard screwdrivers are pretty good for it.
Yeah, that's the problem. We need to get the components. Jesus, guy, go away. It's really hard to see him as well. I don't know if actually anyone on YouTube will be able to see, but you can see the silhouette of him running. Or rather the torchlight, I suppose. As you can see, it takes friggin' ages to actually break a vent cover.
Well, that's because you're using one of the worst items.
Well, yeah. But, to be honest, you kind of need to be able to do this even to hide stuff up here. You hide it in your thing that we've currently got.
Yeah, so the idea behind doing this, and this is kind of, let's say, advanced, is that you can hide stuff in the vents because the guards won't go and look up in there, whereas they will look in your desk, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they can check the vent cover as well,
yeah.
But you can cover that up with other things, like you get a fake vent cover. But I don't know how to make that, unfortunately.
I think it's like paper and...
Yeah, but you have to get paper mache from toilet rolls and something. I made one yesterday and I can't remember how I did it. There's a lot of experimentation in this game, which are the same... I mean, it wouldn't be unfeasible to say that it could take like 20, 30 days if we even realise how to even start up an escape plan.
And that's part of the appeal, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's a different style of things. I mean, initially it feels like the game isn't really teaching you enough, but then it's kind of actually interesting to kind of figure it out.
Yeah, it's like that kind of more old school thing where they don't really tell you that much. You just got to kind of see where things take you.
Wire is used for something. Can't remember what though.
There's a guy on the left who's selling stuff as well.
Oh yeah, I see him now. That's the only thing is that.
Oh, damn it, you could have brought the screwdriver, you haven't brought the wire.
Why is a bag of cement legal?
Oh, there's a lot of things that are legal that probably shouldn't be.
I'd say wire is pretty more safer than bag of cement. And I suppose what you can do with a bag of cement.
Yeah. I still think that
a
lighter is one that's a bit suspicious.
Yeah, I suppose that would be actually. Well, then you can start fires. I'll leave now, I think. To go investigate some of these, see if anything's changed. I'm not going anywhere, leave me alone.
It's got a crafting note.
He does. Useful. Pack of mints in there.
Tasty. Some more wire and a battery. So you get a sock, you can make a very nasty weapon.
Yeah. Will battery and wire do anything? What do you reckon?
There we go. It's a candle. Do you reckon that's one of those items where it's like if someone wants a candle, you've got one?
Does that create a light source?
Maybe.
I think it might be used for lighting like a tunnel or something.
That's true. Maybe you could use the lighter on it or something.
Maybe. Random moaning.
Get to work, Nelson.
Oh god. Oh god. At least I put some uniforms down already. So you made life easy for myself already. Nothing funny going on in here.
They need to mind their own business.
Box.
I mean, you just drop those anyway.
That'll work.
See you later.
I don't know what this stuff is about. Like, I found that you can get mops and things.
What's like? Can you do stuff with like the payphones and stuff?
I don't know. You can't interrupt them by default.
Because I know, because obviously like there is the whole visitation area as well, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. But that doesn't seem to do anything either. But it's possible that some features are just not added yet. Or there's very specific actions that are related to them. I don't know. I mean, it is alpha. I'm alright doing this, thank you. I'll come to your roll call later. I'm at roll call, look, I'm right there. You can see me.
Yeah, they're not bothered.
They will get bothered though.
Oh, it's going down.
There it goes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm here. I think the quest might change daily if you don't accept them.
There you go. Like the rope. See, why is rope legal? Yeah, guys, I was looking at the crafting note. Or a file. Files are good in the vents, apparently. I heard.
I think you can make better tools with a file. We need 2 timber. Because you have to use a timber and... Like 2 pieces of timber makes a brace. And then if you use a file, you can make it into a handle, I think. But I want to get the crafting note for now. It's better to kind of get more stuff to know. Oh, that's useless.
Get
Oh,
comb
actually,
blade.
no, it's not useless. I mean...
That's quite a decent weapon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not able to fight anyone, really. Look at their stats.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, they have opinions of as well, I didn't realise that.
Free period.
Rob people. Have good stuff. No. I've already checked these desks. Yeah, I did check these ones, didn't I?
Yeah, check the other ones.
Is it? No, it's down, isn't it?
Got battery.
Oh, battery. I'm
What?
not doing anything.
Do you see what that guy said?
What did he say?
Someone took a dump on my bed.
Oh, lovely. I think all the inmates have the same names, by the way, each time. Or at least I'm recognising most of these.
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, that's not bad. Did I get that one?
Yeah, you did, Levi. Plunger.
More batteries. I know my stuff's full. I'm just going to dump maybe a second battery in here if there's anything good. Nope. Okay, let's go to my table. We don't have a comb, do we? I think it was like something like this maybe makes... Let's try it.
Well, toilet paper and magazine.
Nothing happens. It's toilet paper and something.
Glue? Is that glue you got there? The toothpaste. Toothpaste has got to work with something.
It would be glue that would work, but try toothpaste. And that's the thing, you never know, do you? I'm going to take the plastic knife out, so let's put this stuff away, take that out, put that away. I can hold these items, I suppose.
Your intelligence up, maybe? I don't know.
Well, we can't now. Damn it! I want to get that vent cover off.
Patience, Nelson.
Takes a lot of patience, Darren. A lot of patience. It's surprising though, because you kind of it doesn't feel like there's much time passing, or it feels like it's too quick. But when you actually think about how long you're actually spending doing it, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. How long have we been going so far?
25 minutes, I guess. Close to anyway. Ah, damn keyboard pressing. Hey, it doesn't even tell me to press Q either now.
Yeah. It's got...
How would you know? I'm very confused. Unless F1 hides...
There you go.
So you can just display controls now. Oh wait, Q recruits people? Is that what it said?
Yeah.
Use Q to... Ah. Interesting. That must have just been recent then. I'll show the patch notes later. Come on, exercise period. Technically I could work on that event in the day. That didn't actually occur to me. In the free period I could go and start breaking into it.
So patch notes. Let's have a look. You carry on, I'll read this.
Okay, but at the moment I'm just standing here.
You can remap your keys if you want.
Oh right, they actually added that then.
Yep. Prison takeovers have been added. It's an escape method involving knocking out all guards.
Wow.
And then you take over the prison. They said it needs quite a lot of balancing. They're not sure if it's too easy or too hard yet. They've got added something to show the amount of people that are following you as a buddy.
Right. Hey look, I'm in the vent.
Yay.
So right, well,
wait. He's just called the guards.
Did he?
Yeah. So I'm sure he said, guards, come check this out.
Nah, it's all good.
They've updated. There's a new job now, apparently, as well. You can work in the kitchen.
Oh, really?
There's medkit items. Inmates now carry weapons. Certain items increase their light radius. What's OP? Oh, if someone has plus 80% opinion, they can be recruited into your posse.
Okay, that must be new. There's slats over there, so we literally can't get anywhere.
Oh, you can go through. You can break through there.
Yeah.
Where's that go though? I guess once you're in the vent, they don't know you're in there. What? Oh, you got out of the vent when he was walking past.
But I was already out of the vent.
No. Failure. So you've lost everything now, haven't you?
I'll keep the recipes. Stats have gone down a little bit.
No, I mean you'll lose all your stuff in the desk and stuff.
Probably. They probably closed the vent cover as well. Well, that sucks. I suppose for me doing that at the end of the day was probably not a good idea.
That was one of the new changes as well, apparently. The
What's that?
scenes when you get busted.
Oh.
Do you want to call it a day there?
I think we do. Oh well.
Let us know if you enjoyed the video, and we'll kind of carry on trying to escape.
Yeah, we might end up doing a mini-series anyway ourselves.
Yeah, just to see if we can actually escape.
Yeah, it seems like something that might be quite difficult.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
Alright, thanks for watching, everyone.